back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. One sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. These guys looking forward to that draft, not the playoffs, just 3 wins this season. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Heward with you up here in the booth. Kicker Joey Slye down on the field, ready to get this one started. And here we go on EA Sports. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Hits him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long, Purdy. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Intended for Brandon.
Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Escapes the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by the interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. Ball security, what you know he's worked on all week long, will be on the forefront of his mind.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Connection made to Shaheed. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, Yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Coming now from the Titans on this fourth down. On comes Johnny Hekker. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Purdy will sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
On the play. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Purdy on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Purdy. And he's pulled over to catch outright. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He shovels this one forward. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down is just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Is he pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 30.
On the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Ward setting up to throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
A 43-yard attempt.
Slye's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Collects this at the 32. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Titans 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the
We'll throw this one. Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Gunnar Helm.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ward's going to throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
13 yards.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Judkins again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead.
Titans.
All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Price. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Arden Key there for the stop.
30-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Another punt brings Johnny Hekker back to the field. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First down throw by Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Gain of 4 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
To the left side, wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds with that first down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Purdy to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long, Purdy. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First and 10 here. Ward. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
7-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
15-yard line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And a screen pass for Judkins. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on Miami. And this is Aaron Rodgers. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ball.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward.
Second and 4.
Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the 49ers get to it.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
14, Titans 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Ward off the play fake. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11. And the Titans first down.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
He was taken down.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one's incomplete over the middle. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and the 11.
To the air on third and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Pretty throwing here on first. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line.
A gain of 12
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. Offense to the line. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
32-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Makes it third and 1.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And all set now. First and 10.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another 49.
Shotgun. Handoff to McCaffrey. It to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw. He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Works it down to the edge of the red zone. Monty Hooker with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Second and 8.
Now Purdy. Set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
It's now 3rd and
Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers now lead by 10. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
8 yards on the pickup.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Johnny Hekker, the one to send it away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. One of the tight ends motions right. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Play action now with Purdy. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
And the gun is Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. He has room past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 30. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now third and goal.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Purdy will sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. This makes it up to the 25. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He completes it in traffic. Still fighting forward. He could do it. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes in that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one right down the middle.
17.
And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
On the return, here's Price. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
It's his running back. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 5.
Trying to run here with Robinson. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll bring the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Not an enviable spot as they come up, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Popeye's fullback behind the line. Down the sideline past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a give on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Titans 30.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Purdy. It's back. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And the 49er first down.
Receiver in motion going left. 1st and 10. Around to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
Titans 17.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle 3rd down better, and that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on 3rd down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, and that touchdown on the previous drive.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
34-yard line. Brings up third down.
He has it on the QB sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the
First and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their 9th win of the season. First and 10 from the 32. Give left side. Here's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.